Hello Pete,
Hi,
how you doing?
yeah, good.
You enjoying Miami?
I'm surviving Miami, I think.
Okay, so let's talk about the compilation we've done together.
Yeah.
So is there any highlight in the
fun.
compilation, or yeah, how was the process of like compiling it? Like
I always try and set a mood and what I'm into at the time, and try and make something quite timeless. I think that's quite important. For me, it's always about finding a starting point. And I had it with this track. Every cow has a bird by Gucci and Dubshape, two Argentinian producers. Amazing, beautiful record. Once I got that locked in, I was off. You know, I mean, other standout things. I think Maya Jane Coles is gonna make a big impression on people this year. She just seems to have the knack. She's so young, like 19. She's every time she goes in the studio and like puts the faders up on the thing, so she gets a vibe going.
How do you manage to keep up with new things? I mean,
that's probably the hardest thing, and I'm sure it's the same for you. It's just giving proper time to listening to music. I mean, there's certain tracks you can kind of dip through, but there's other things that you just I put them on my iPod. I kind of select a few things that I like, and then I go and ride my bike and go for a listen. And I think, you know, when you actually listen to a piece of music start to the middle to the end, it's a different thing to actually just dipping through tracks. So
after a lot of years, you're coming back to Pasha in Ibiza.
I'm very excited. I think it's the right time. I had a great time in San Antonio. It was fun. And it was a special party, but I think three years the opportunity came up to go back to Pasha. So
it's always good to have a new challenge.
It's going to be a new party, and it's Pasha all gone Pete on. Which I don't know why I didn't think of it before, but it's actually almost genius. That I've got to ask you. I think the first time we ever met was in an airport, and you're always travelling, and I think I travel a lot. And when I go on your website and I look at your schedule, it's like it makes me feel giddy. But you're also one of the most prolific music makers I've come across. I mean, how do you make music? You make music in the airport lounge?
I mean, I must say there are a few softwares that just can help me to make music while I'm on the road. I actually had a baby, so it's probably even like easier for me making music while I'm traveling, and I'm focused just on music, and because my music style is very simple, I can just make music while I'm traveling, and then I go to the studio. I'm a very old school analog guy, and I just mix it down when I'm in the studio.
Okay.